Hey! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? STS here. This is STS in the Zone. I think episode number 13 or number 14 or whatnot. I don't know. But I am here. I had to put that Steve Austin theme, his second Alliance theme, which is probably one of the best fucking themes ever known to mankind. People hate it. But I actually enjoy that theme. I actually enjoyed that theme more than the Disturbed theme. But I'm here, and I finally got, which I'm going to start doing from now on, I got my co-host now, which is basically, what's your name?
Spark Shadow Tiger.
Spark Shadow Tiger, a.k.a. who?
It's the Annoying Zach.
Yep, Annoying Zach. He's ICW, it's your annoying fan, but he loves wrestling. But we're here. I finally got him. I think every Wednesday I'm going to have him be my co-host, but sometimes if he can't make it or whatnot, if something, oh well. We do it on, and if you see on YouTube, we should have a review up for the ICW Fall Brawl, aka Botch Brawl or whatnot, about that. Also, there is the Circle City Wrestling Rant that's on YouTube, on my YouTube, youtube.com/mdreams, or it's already on YouTube right now, but it's me telling it all about the whole stuff that's happened. And update on that, we do get the next show on the 1st, the Gold Rush tournament or whatever, is free for admission, but no reserved seats. Shame on you, Circle City. You should mail me 3 or 4 tickets of front row reserve seat. I'm stuttering. Reserve seating stats, because that was bullshit from the last time. If you want to hear more of this angry, vulgar son of a bitch here, Sam Elliott, go on and click on the Circle City Wrestling Rant. It's pretty entertaining, but if you don't like me saying F you, cunt here, oops, sorry, I just said it, but go check it out. Future ICW, right now, let's just get started, let's just get it started. That is right, let's talk about ICW talk, this portion. I mean, it might be kind of short, but whatnot, but the future, right before, or whatever, sometime this month, I think, maybe next week, or whatnot, I will have Lennox King for a interview, which I'm not really good at interviews, so I'm going to have, I'm slow as hell. Zach might be slow as hell, but Zach has a lot of, he has more interesting questions, aren't you? And I'm going to have him always. He's always going to be because I'm a guy asking questions like just to shoot from my mouth, hey, when you get in the business and whatnot, but we're going to have Lennox King, hopefully. It's probably going to be in the podcast form. It's probably going to be an STS in the Zone special episode. We could do an interview thing, but we could do a video form thing, but I maybe think the podcast form would do. And plus, also the places we have it at. There's not really much place to sit down and settle. If it's going to be at my place, it's messy as hell, which I'll try to clean, which I'm not really good cleaner. But I think we'll just do the podcasting form, in a way. Yeah, we'll just do the podcast for him. And also, Lennox King's one, he's going to be the first one, I think. And then I also will Troy Miller, which is going to be great because I might want to have his wife there, too. Because what we're going to be...
Shit.
Quit using the S word. Here he goes, Zach. Sorry. Hope you ICW people, Zach here, he doesn't know the whole script. He don't know. It's just off his mind, so... I have no problem with his wife or whatnot, but, she's been his valet for years. Sorry, Troy, I stalked your Facebook and I saw these pictures, back when you guys were younger and whatnot, and I'm also congrats and I can't wait for your son to come in this world. What a hell of a dad! One hell of a dad you're going to be, and his dad's going to be a legend. Who's your dad? Troy Miller's like, hell yeah. But that's in the future. I gotta figure out how it's going to be. I was going to do it this week, but this week's kind of been busy. And I didn't really feel good this week because I got really depressed after the whole Circle City Wrestling event thing. I did get a Rhino autograph, which I got to talk to him for like a minute or two, but it was all right. But that's the only thing I got about ICW Talk. Also, if you want to check out the review, should be on the YouTube. Me and Noah Zach here had our thoughts about it, which was pretty cool event. And possibly, in our mind, I think the best show of ICW, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a pretty good show, but I feel like I was robbed of a championship match as a fan.
Well, that was a contender match.
That was a contender match. That was a hell of a match. You guys put on a great show.
Yeah, and what we should see, guys, I think we should have 2 big stables fighting each other. Have Artie, the Gut, Kidwell, Sorry, Artie, but that's what your name's going to be now since you're a bad guy now. But I think you should have your guys against. I think there should be if November, which I think it should be. This is what I think should happen. November. What month is? I mean, what does WWE do in every November?
Survivor Series.
Why can't we have a Survivor Series match or something like that?
Or an 8-man elimination.
I mean, yes, that's what we want. I mean, if we can't get it, oh well. I mean, that's an opinion. That's, I think, what any NWO think. I think there should be good stuff because I wish we had a whole event between that, but that'll take a lot of time. But I think there should be at least one, like a big Survivor Series main event. But if Huba Tigre, and also you have Tigre Uno coming in, which he did get injured at Bound for Glory, which I did send it to Jesus. Or Jesse, or the Ortegas, the head of the ICW, and some others, and Troy Miller, that he got injured, but I think he had a separated shoulder or whatnot. I don't know the whole info. I don't really watch TNA much, but he did contact ICW, and he will be there still, which I'll try to hope to get a picture with him or whatnot. Always to get and tag him, and we have the NWO name. And I think that's going to be very exciting news. But like I said, I think a Survivor Series match or something like that will be pretty good or whatnot.
Also, you guys really need to have more matches like that. That was really entertaining.
That was. And, yeah, it's like, yeah, I agree with what Zach said, And,
do a TLC match next time. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, but then you have to have the ladders and whatnot.
Yeah.
To a point you don't know where to put it at. And also, too, I want to give props to you guys for, like, you're a first come, first serve. You're not dicks. Because I thought we would be, well, when we first started going NWO, we started wearing our shirts, but we thought we were disliked or whatnot. But we're here to put you guys over, and we want this damn company to get bigger and bigger. That's what we like to say, but because that whole Secret City wrestling thing was kind of bullshit. And,
that's why I feel like you guys should have a YouTube channel for your show.
Yeah, and I see in the future alignments, I think I love to be in a commentary. I wish I had, if I had like the video we had on that with Troy Moore thing. I wish I had if I had a laptop, and I wish we did audio and we call matches, but I'm not really up with that technology spirit, and also I have no laptop to even challenge or a MacBook. I mean, I'm not here to mooch. I'll go, hey, give me a free laptop. Well, give me a free laptop or whatnot, but that's what I would like to do. I mean, what to do, like calling the matches or whatnot, just get reviews.
If it's possible, I would be willing to help out over at Concessions if you guys ever need any help. So.
Well, they got help. I mean, I think and also this is STS speaking. I would like to be in the business anyhow. I mean, just being there to be a part. I got friends that are wrestlers in there and whatnot. And I think it's pretty cool. But then again, I love what you're doing every month. I wish there'd be 2 shows a month, but for bookings and whatnot, But I think that's gonna be.
People's got lives,
Yeah, people's got lives, but also they got other bookings to go to. But I think it was a great show, like I said, and we'll see next month. And I heard before it's gonna be some awesome stuff coming up, and the interviews with Linux King and Troy Miller as well. But if you do want to check out, Troy Miller did put his views because Justin the Ram Wyatt,
my brother,
part of his group, part of the fan. There's two. Yeah, there's two fan factions. It's in the audience. You got the MWO, which is bigger, but then you got Justin's group. He calls himself the Animals, and we are a co-alliance. But I don't know. But he did an interview with Troy Moore after the whole match, and it was an outstanding promo. And I think you should check it out. I think it's on the ICW Pros page. I think he actually saved it. But I think this is the conclusion of the ICW talk. November 7th, I think. I believe it's November 7th.
No, I think today's the 6th. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Today's 6th. Yesterday was 5th.
Yesterday's 5th or 6th. I think it is. Sorry about this, guys. I got it here. I think it's going to the 7th or whatnot. Yes, it's going to be November 7th. I don't know what show's going to be called, but November 7th is the next ICW show, so keep a lookout. And, yes, keep a lookout for that. And we are back live. This is the Monday Night Raw's review, and also with us we have Zach, and then we always have our predictions and our reviews for WWE. And who is it?
The man named Dave.
Yep, that guy Dave, we call him.
That guy Dave.
But we let's just start up here. Dave's with us. He does our videos with the predictions and the which there won't be a predictions for this Wednesday because it's NXT, and I won't be able to watch it until I come back when I come back home because I'm going to Anderson this Wednesday. But we're gonna do the Raw review, and hopefully it will not mess up. And October 5th, I forgot where they're at. They were at Boston. And for who comes out first, you have Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out because Vince McMahon. The ratings been going down because the last couple of weeks, if you guys heard, it's been the lowest rating since 1997.
I know. And when WCW started.
But basically, that whole, I'm going to say this real quick, and they came out because they wanted Brock Lesnar, but he was just there just for the rating spike, just for the cup of coffee, just for him to be there for a moment, you know. Yeah. And then the Big Show comes out, and you got to talk, and he satisfied him and said, "I'll go home, you big fat bastard, and go retire." But what's your thoughts about any guys? I mean, what's your thoughts about the Lesnar and Paul Heyman being there?
Just thought they were just there for a ratings boost.
Yeah, and
that was all there is.
They're supposedly going to do a drastic change, supposedly, but I didn't see nothing. I felt like that last night's show was a mediocre show.
Did you ever notice every time when ratings go down, WWE has no choice but to bring back Attitude Era
performers? Yeah, I mean they have trouble, I think, with making new stars. What's your thoughts, David, about the whole what the ratings been the last 3 weeks, and then they had to give Brock Lesnar another fucking $1 million just to come back for another cup of coffee segment?
Basically, I'm just along with Zach on this. It's become nothing but their desperate attempt on boost ratings. Mm-hmm. And it's just like the same old song and dance when I always hear them coming out along with Paul Heyman, him always saying, like, I'm Paul Heyman. Well, so what? Everyone knows who you are. You're Paul Heyman. You're former head of ECW. So I'm just... And this entire thing with the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, it's gotten stale. So it's just basically what it is. Like their ways of wanting to boost ratings, but it's not happening.
Yeah. Just have Taker please go to the badass biker.
Well, I mean, he's kind of like that. He looks like it's a hybrid, you know, with the Undertaker, But
I would love to see him come out with a bike again. That would be badass.
But
me too.
Yeah, I'm already expecting and waiting for the because I liked how Brock Lesnar came out with the Go to Hell tour shirt.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the podcast interview with Steve Austin, which seems like
the
most interesting podcast from him, I think, besides Vince McMahon, which that little out-of-touch bastard needs to fuck off.
I'm gonna have to wait till when the podcast gets on Stone Cold's podcast one site because I don't have the network.
Yeah. Well, but Lesnar did take Big Show once again to Suplex City. I did watch the match at Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden match, the house show, the network. How long was that match, Zach?
That was like the house show?
4 minutes.
4 minutes?
4 minutes. The Big Show had a leverage for 2 minutes, and then Brock Lesnar just took Suplex City, German Suplex 4 or 5 times on that big ass. People get, this is boring. I get a kick out of it. I don't care. He's a beast. He's a motherfucking beast, and I enjoy that.
He's not gonna send my ass to Suplex City.
Yeah, we can do that. All right. Well, after that, we have a. Let me see here. We have Roman Reigns, and the Roman Reigns comes out, and then Ambrose and Orton came out with no entrance, and then the Wyatt family came out. So it's a 6-man tag: Reigns, Orton, and Ambrose versus the Wyatt family, which I didn't really see much. I just know that they're making Braun Strowman. Well, he's actually selling a bit more than being Zeus. You know. Do you have any thoughts about this? Because I didn't see much of this match. I mean, do you see this match, David? Because Zach didn't see it.
The match with the match at Madison Square Garden.
No, the match on Raw right here. The Wyatt family versus Reigns, Orton, and Ambrose.
Oh yeah, that match. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any thoughts about it? I mean, I think it was a regular match, but I mean, the only key points I've had was this: Braun Strowman beat the hell out of Ambrose to half of the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you have any thoughts about that match, or you just didn't really care, just passed it on as a pisser?
I didn't really care. It was a snore.
I wish Braun would just sell some hits to make.
I mean,
Roman
that match
strong.
that was it wasn't really a highlight, but I mean, it was action, entertaining action.
It was entertaining.
And
I seen a small clip of it on YouTube today, and
yeah,
I just wish Braun would sell getting hit with.
Well,
a
he's
punch.
been selling more a little bit more, and but Orton win, and Reigns says he yelled at Wyatt, said at Hell in a Cell, "Me and you are over." After that match, so the next match was another snooze fest, which I didn't really give a shit about, which I looked at, and I came out of the room, and then I came back in the living room, and the match was over. It was Neville versus Sheamus, which I like Neville, but he's really pushed. It's the man who gravity forgot, or I should say, in WWE's terms, the man that creative forgot. They have nothing right. He was good at NXT, but ever since he's been WWE, he's been just this low mid-carder and whatnot. And Sheamus comes out the belt, whoa, like a fucking retard. I don't care for him. And then Bad News Barrett is out on commentary, and I think he's good over Neville. And I don't give a shit about Bad News Barrett. I'm the King Barrett. He had so many damn gimmicks that Nexus should have worked. Then you had the gay core. And then I like the Bad News Barrett. Frank, but now he's just this fucking flabbering fucking flubber.
I've been a fan of Wade Barrett before it was cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. What's your views of the yawn match, David, between Neville and Sheamus, and Bad News Barrett screwing him over?
The match is pretty good. I think Neville himself, he's not getting as much recognition as he should. As for Sheamus, he's coming to where his act is coming stale. And
I don't see him as champion. If he's champion, I don't give a fuck.
If he ends up champion, I don't really care.
He's
neither,
better off
with
the U.S. title
anyway. As for Wade Barrett, I don't give a care about him neither.
Yeah, he's.
I only cared about him the time when he was leading the Nexus.
Sheamus is better off with the United States title anyway.
Probably. Well, we have the next segment, which Kane and Seth Rollins come in there and they start bitching at each other, and then Stephanie comes out and interrupts the bitching. If Kane doesn't, they booked the match between Demon Kane versus Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell, and if Demon Kane loses, that means that Corporate Kane will lose his job. And it's another match. Seth Rollins vs. Kane's another match I don't give a damn for. I don't give a shit. The only thing I'm really caring about that Undertaker is the Undertaker Lesnar match and that Reigns and Wyatt match. But this match right here, I don't care. Rollins is a great person. When he was in the Shield, awesome. But ever since his title reign, has been a chicken shit piece of shit.
He's a paper champion.
Yeah, and he's a paper champion, and it's stupid as hell.
I love Seth, but man,
he's great. I like him as being tired by it. Quit making him as this snarly little runny sneaky snake bitch. Make him go out in action like I'm the champion. But no, I think he's better preferred as a babyface anyway. But
him always showing that he's showing I'm a champion, but I'm also a complete pussy too.
Yeah.
Always hiding behind the back of those who gave him that title. Well, he was meant to face him, but then soon after he'll just gripe and bitch about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Divas match, which I didn't see, which was Natalya versus Paige. And did you see this match, David?
Yes, I did.
Well, give us all the thoughts because I didn't see it. So.
Basically it was Paige that got the win, and also I'm sure you may have got the news of the part where that Nikki Bella ended up saying something that was
ratchet,
supposedly racist, but it wasn't.
Shout out to.
That came out later on. We'll talk about that later. But what was your Natalya beat Paige, and did you see anything in that match, or was it just a cup of coffee? I've seen the match. And Natalya, what's your thoughts about Natalya?
What I'm saying is that Natalya,
she needs more recognition.
All I can say is that Natalya, she's shown that she's quite the powerhouse like her father was.
Yes, she is.
Anvil. But I think she's being not given the proper recognition that she needs. Just because
she's a heart.
Yeah.
has the last name Hart.
She needs more recognition. You know, it always talk about that whole pipe bomb that Paige did. You know, where's Natalia? You know, she hasn't been in there. I mean, she's a veteran. She's like 33. I don't know how old the woman is, but I think
this is more on Raw in months.
Yeah. What's up?
See, that's what I'm saying. She needs that recognition. Not only because she's a diva, but also that. Not only because she's a diva, but also that she's the son of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Also that she's related to the Hart family.
Yeah. And you know WWE isn't going to give her that recognition after the whole screw job incident.
Right. I don't know. That's your opinion. So, but Natalia won. Now we have the match I didn't really give a shit about. Another quick match. Kevin Owens, which I'm indeed love Kevin Owens versus Sin Cara. Kevin Owens won.
Botch Cara returned.
Botch Cara, which Kevin Owens won. Ryback came out, which I'm glad that Kevin Owens is the champion. Ryback, here's my opinion. I mean, Ryback is pretty cool, but not a good talker. And also, he was a his little championship run was kind of a pissy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he won at Elimination Chamber, but that chamber match on that free pay-per-view was kind of dull and staggering as fuck. I didn't really care for that. But as Kevin Owens, I like him. He's an awesome heel. He's one of the best heels we got, and I'm a fan of him. I don't care when he comes out, he gets a chance, and I like him. Ever since that was my favorite match too. Like we said in the SummerSlam where Night Champions. Night Champions when that was the first match, and I loved it because he's worked on the arm and whatnot, but he raked the eyes and whatnot.
Yeah, that was storytelling.
People sound like Jason Solomon from the Solomon Monster Sons Off. He didn't say it was okay and whatnot, but it was my favorite match of the night.
Shout out to Solo Monster. Love your podcast, man. Keep up your work.
That shout out to Wrestling Soup. Shout out to Don Tony and Kevin Castle show. Shout out to Turnbuckle Throwbacks. I mean, they could hear it, but I mean, that's my podcast I used to listen to. But then we have a segment with New Day, and Stephanie gets bitchy, so means New Day versus Dudley Boys at the Hell in a Cell, which I believe, hopefully, that the Dudley Boys will win the titles. I think
get the table.
Yeah, get the table. I think they should deserve the titles. I think they the one last time. They need at least one title run, and yeah, that'd be great.
They're 24-time champions.
Then they, but
you turn to 25, make it be one more time.
Yeah.
And then they can retire.
Yeah, it'd be great. Then we have a Susan G. Komen cunt segment, which this is probably every October I dread this moment. I mean, and also I heard that this Susan, well, I don't know, I'm just saying from people's rumors or whatnot before people bitch at me. I hear that they only get 20% to that damn place. And I hate the whole pink rise above cancer. And also, why don't you put something for us, like prostate cancer, all that stuff? No, it's always about titty cancer. You know, it's nothing about that. Now they're doing Connor's Cure for a patriotic cancer, I think it is. But why don't you do something for prostate, for your own men that's in their action, you know? No, it's all about women or whatnot. Didn't care. Then we have Dudley Boyz versus Corporate Kane and Rollins. I missed it a little bit. Dean McCain fights Rollins. Dudley Boyz 3D Kane. Then Kane wants to put him through a table. Well, no, Kane left. And then he came back, or the split personality thing. Kane came back as Demon Kane, and Rollins going to put him on a table, but Kane ended up, because he got 3D'd, or Demon Kane got 3D'd because of last week on SmackDown. Well, if it happened on SmackDown, it didn't happen because I don't really care for that shit. But Rollins going to put him on a table, but he got tabled himself from Kane. Any thoughts of that match, boys? I mean, with the whole Demon Kane or the Kane and Rollins versus the Dudley Boyz. Any thoughts?
I thought it was okay. Last week's ending of Raw was fucked up, though, yet they used the same storyline 4 times, WWE.
Yeah.
Undertaker pulls Diesel underneath the ring. Undertaker pulls Kane underneath the ring. Kane pulls Zack Ryder, but failed. And now Kane pulls Seth Rollins underneath the ring.
Well, now we have, which me and Dave was talking about earlier on, we have the Team Bad and the damn Team Bella segment, which Team Bella, I don't care. They are the cock-sucking queens. Listen, who gives a shit? But in Team Bad, which I don't care. Naomi is cool. Tana
twins.
But I enjoy Sasha Banks. She's hot as hell. She's awesome. She's Snoop Dogg's cousin. In the ring, or the bank statement, like she told Nikki Bella or Brie Bella, I think she faced, or they had a tag team. Well, there was the line that Nikki came out, and said ratchet. You guys are ratchet, which I thought Naomi said. Before the fight go, I thought you said let's get it on, nigga. I thought I heard it. That's why I heard. I thought I heard nigga on there. I mean, no offense or anything, but I thought I heard her say it to the Bellas. But Sasha Banks control, and also she was over as hell because it was her hometown of Boston, and she beat the hell, and she's tapped the motherfuckers out with the bank statement, which that is a lethal motherfucking hold. I enjoyed it. Any thoughts, David? How about the whole ratchet statement, maybe, with the whole statement with Nikki Bella's little bitch ass, since she can say everything, she's with John Cena.
This entire thing, what she said is just, as far as this entire thing goes, her saying that, if it being ratchet, her saying the N-bomb, well, I don't care. As far as it goes, all I can say, it's like I said earlier, it's like, here we go again, and I'm just like thinking, she's not gonna get in trouble for this. She's probably she's not gonna catch hell because she's all together with Cena. Heck, she's probably all up there riding. She's riding Cena's dick and he's with him. So she's probably not gonna catch hell for any of this for what she said.
Yeah.
And there was times like that. I was a total hypocrite. There's times I said to myself, "That's it. I'm done watching." Turn the channel. Then of course, like I said, complete hypocrite. Then on next Monday, I'm watching it. So, and like so, as for her and her sister, the Smella twins,
you need to get Brady to do a Photoshop image of the Bella twins' heads on two skunks. And then have the Smella twins.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, Sasha went out of the team, which is badass. Then we have, which was got to be the most lame, boringest segment in the world. This is where Summer Rae comes out to propose to Rusev, which is...
This segment made my brain hurt.
Excuse me. May I take $200 to take a piss? I mean, let me go. I'm gonna move out. I just, what the fuck is this? He says yes, but not yet. But I don't care. Summer Rae, your ugly ass nose, shut up. What was your segment on this?
This made me brain hurt.
David, this whole thing is gay as hell. Why can't this come back and bring back Lana and like do some storyline with them coming back? Because Lana and Rusev, and even Rusev has lost the credibility to be a monster. Now he's I propose to a woman. No, I will not do it. Fucking go back.
I felt like it was going. It's like last night when I said that. I was like, could someone pass the trash can? Because I think I was going to be sick from seeing that.
What boring television?
Sick from seeing that.
I bet that brought a bunch of fucking ratings down.
My brain.
You know what I had? Here it is. This is what happened. When I watched that, I was like, you know what? I have to do it. You know? This is like, man, what's going on? Propose me. I came and like, I had a fart on it. Jeez.
I hope that gets on her.
I accept, but first,
I must fight in your face to propose. But, I don't know. We had the main event, which is John Cena versus Question Mark, which was basically, it was going to be Dolph Ziggler, but he came dragged out with a New Day. And here comes, they picked Big E to come out, which I didn't see much to match, but they, I think they,
it didn't last long.
Yeah, Xavier Woods or someone interfered, or he beat Big E or someone. New Day come beat the hell out of him, and then, Cena came out, then Ziggler came back, but he accidentally super kicked Cena because he was trying to hit I think Kofi or Xavier. And then Douglas came out to try to save Cena and Ziggler, but they got failed.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably going to be a SmackDown event, maybe. I don't know.
Whatever happens on SmackDown doesn't happen.
Yeah, so... And also, by the way, there will be no spoiler down this week. Sorry, which I don't think I'm going to do spoiler downs anymore. Because what's the point? I don't need to spoil it because just watch it, piece of shit.
My brain's
But at the end of the match, the New Day prevails, which they are very entertaining to feel for. So what was your reaction, David, to the very ending of the New Day prevailing over everybody?
It was unexpected, as far as I can say. It's about time. It's about time. The New Day is. It was entertaining, but it was unexpected to see. I was surprised to see them come out when they was dragging Dolph Ziggler. But But yeah, like what he said, it was entertaining, but it was unexpected too to see them. But as for them against Deadlies on Sunday, I'm going to just it's tables for them.
Yes,
they'll be saving tables, all right. They'll be saving tables by going through tables.
Yeah.
How the fuck did a huge piece of wood
Up his butthole.
went up Xavier's butthole?
Yeah, but I don't know, but
Ow.
yeah, that Raw was another. I think there's the only key moments is just Brock Lesnar for a cup of coffee moment, and the Wyatt's kind of match. I was not really entertained. I mean, it was okay, but it's just like every other Raw every week now. I get really tired. I wish it was back 2 hours again, but that will be our Raw review. And in a little bit, we'll be right back, and we're going to do our headlines moment where Zach over here takes control of the headlines and talk about some stuff. So hopefully it will
Two headlines today.
Well, 2 headlines today or whatnot, and maybe I'll have something else go. So me and Zach and David will be here too. See if he has any opinions about what we're going to say. So we'll see you in a little bit. And we're back. We are back. This is going to be the headlines portion, but I'm going to take it away to Zach where he's going to speak and give his thoughts on certain headlines out there. Go on.
This breaking news from SportKings.com for all your sports needs on news, wrestling, and any other sports thing. So, breaking news is, did Nikki Bella go too far during her promo last night, Monday Raw? They said it seems like it after Team Bella's interrupted Team Bad's promo on Monday Night Raw, then proceeded to call the girls ratchet. The two teams continued lobbing insults at each other before a fight broke out, and the 6 Divas had to be separated by a referee before their 6 Diva tag match. First off, I want to thank my friend Tomoko Nazuma for correcting this article and explaining that they're using the word ratchet in the wrong way, so ratchet isn't racist from what she said. Just if anybody wants to know the term, just go look it up on Urban Dictionary or dictionary.com. While not exactly considered a racial slur, ratchet, at least according to Urban Dictionary, definition is something or someone that is considered to be ghetto. That's not exactly a word you want to be throwing around during a kid-friendly show. Right. In fact, that's not exactly an example you want to set when the whole point of the Divas Revolution is to empower a group of young women and show them that they can compete just as well as boys can. As for Nikki, facing some kind of punishment for her words to Team Bad, which is probably bullshit. I really don't see that happening unless enough media sources pick up on what is said and actually took up the definition of the word, even though I don't really think she will face any punishment beyond a public apology for her promo, which she, of course, you all know, is sucking on Cena's dick.
Alright, let's get that out of the way, because no one really cared about that. Right.
Anyways.
What's the next one? Oh, yeah, let's talk about how, CM Punk is now, he's injured. And
he's injured due to training.
Due to training his shoulder, right?
And the UFC debut is delayed.
Which we didn't even know when his thing was going to be anyway.
Yeah.
End of this year or next year. No, it's going to be next year. Who knows? But also, let's talk about something about CM Punk says. Why I don't think I agree with him is this Susan G. Komen crap. He thinks it's a scam, which I think it is too. I heard that there's only 20% going towards the thing. And I just don't care for the whole pink thing and all that other crap. Get prostate cancer chance. Get that. Let's do that. Hell, you have men working for it. No, we've got to do patriotic and do breast cancer. It's all about the titties. So, but get something new because we don't need to hear all that.
Okay.
We just want
to. Anyways.
No, we already talked about that.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Another doctor. Here's another one. Daniel Bryan. This is on Raj.com. They're going to be sending him to another doctor. And if he's not cleared, he's not probably not coming back. he said that he's gonna go back to Ring of Honor or go back to the Indies if he can't work at WWE. And there's also a thing here if he plans to retire, which I don't know. Let's see what it says here. If he does, I don't know if he will or not. Come on. Don't let me do the damn thing. Well, never mind.
Backstage.
There it goes. Yeah. But he says he will work as a commentator or announcer. So, what is this now?
So.
Oh yeah, here's our last
from WrestleZone.com. Cena is going to take some time off from the WWE.
Which is legit.
Which is legit, because we all know WrestleZone is one of the best news
sites. But the thing is that he's going to be going there in due time and not doing a European tour. How is this visit, man? How is the Reigns going to do to him? What are you going to do now? Going to get every fucking attitude, every person to come in?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, no, you don't need that. What's your thoughts? I mean, because we can close it out. With the whole John Cena thing.
The whole John Cena thing.
What do you think?
It's a good idea for those who are sick of seeing him.
What's your thoughts, David?
David?
I guess he got off. Well, our special guest, he was supposed to be on, but he's not there. Just film we're getting off anyway. But I think that's gonna be ended tonight. It's 36 minutes long, you know. But this is gonna be a regular thing. Plug here. www.com/YouTube /mdreams right here is yours truly here. No, it don't matter now. But I'm gonna. We do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday's podcast will be up. And also I do more stuff. You know me. On my YouTube I got movie reviews, my super reviews and whatnot. I want to call out. I want to have shout outs to Troy Miller, Linux King, the boys at MWO, our boys, Sarah Feeney, Fleck, Celine Gray, Matt Creed, The Great Cheyenne, Tygon, The Elite, some other guys. But we're going to see you next Wednesday, which I'll hopefully have Zach once again, and maybe Dave, that guy Dave, to do the Raw review. And I'm STS, and he is
Spark Shadow Tiger.
Spark Shadow Tiger, aka Zach, and we'll see you next week.